Junior Mafia, how was it formed in the beginning? How did it come together?
Junior Mafia consisted, it was C's and Cheek Del Vec, because those were the guys. C's and Cheek, well, it's mainly Cheek Del Vec.
Mm-hmm.
He used to hang out with Biggie all the time. They were like really close friends, and C's too, and Nino and all of them. They all hung out on the block, and it was really just Biggie shouting out his boys. Honestly, they weren't really supposed to be rapping. Really, it was just like his boys hanging out, and then I knew C since I was, I must have been a teenager because I was best friends with his sister.
Okay.
So when I was a teenager, C was like 8, running around in his drawers all the time, getting on my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
And
you didn't have to do that. You had to blow him up like that.
Hell, he knows. He got on everybody's nerves, and to get him off your nerves, you would give him $2 and say, "Go to the store."
You have to add that part, Kim. Come on.
It's okay. He knows.
So C's, you was running around in the underwear. Is that what was that? You're like, "Go flex."
So if I was like if I was 11 or 12, if I was 12, because it was in junior high school, me and his sister were best friends. He was a little younger than me, so it's like he was running around like Kim, terrorizing the whole house. But we all loved him because he was funny. Mm-hmm. He was so funny. We used to be like, "Little Arnold, get out of here," because he was so tiny. He was always little.
Wow.
So,
really? You're not murdering him today, are you?
No, it's not. He knows this.
Just give us some behind the scenes, some real little C's behind the scenes.
He'd be like, "Yeah, I used to get on all their nerves. All of them." He'll tell you. He purposely do it, but he was really, really funny. He was like a comedian. So
you think about it, as Biggie kept everybody as a collective from the neighborhood, y'all come together as a group and then come out with Conspiracy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is I was like the little fly girl walking down the block, and Biggie would always see me. And then Thais, which was C's sister, that was my best friend.
Okay.
And she stopped him one day when we were sitting on the garbage can. I had just came home from work, and I had on high heels, a motorcycle jacket, some tight jeans.
You was doing it like that?
Yeah, back then, 12 years old, 13.
Feeling herself.
I was fly.
Oh.
I was always fly, but. She stopped him and she was like, "Yeah, Kim know how to rap, right?" Because he was like, "She's too pretty to know how to rap. She's a little prissy girl. She don't." And he was like, "Let me hear something." And I just looked at him and started laughing. He said, "See, I told you." But he's real good at that. He knew how to like call my bluff. So I just like, oh, don't underestimate me. And then I started rapping, and he was like, "Oh my gosh," And that's when he decided to put me in a group. But the first person to recognize that I should have been in a group was Jacob York.
Okay, shout to Jacob.
Yeah, because I was like rapping on the stoop in front of Jacob before I even rapped for Biggie. Oh. And Jacob was like, "You gotta hear this. Y'all gotta hear this." And that's when Big was like, "Yeah, I heard she know how to rap, but she ain't rap for me yet." When we were talking to C's sister.
And from there, that's when you branched off and you started becoming into your own.
Yeah, he was like, she's got, he had a vision for me to be in a group just as eye candy, like, oh, she's gonna be my little sexy hottie. Just
well, you had the full package record. Not only that you look good, but you sound good.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. He never knew that though. None of them knew that I would be, I would go. They didn't know I was gonna go that. You know what I mean? It was just God's
blessing.
Get
money though. Get money was right, Red? I'm thinking Get Money. I'm thinking
Money and Players Anthem.
Players Anthem,
the first one.
The very first one.
Get Money.
We were on tour with Jodeci, I think it was. Was it Jodeci? And there was a lot of people on this tour. Jodeci, Naughty by Nature. Was a lot of people. We were like the babies on the tour. Mm-hmm. So while we were on tour, Players Anthem was just heating. I mean, it was just going. And next thing you know, we started rising. And then when we dropped Get Money, it was like bigger than a lot of the other people who were bigger artists than us. Our records was like bigger than their records. So that's how we started getting our own little section.
I apologize that I didn't always play Players Anthem to the end. I know you wanted to bring it up. You wanted to bring it up, right?
He ain't shit.
I apologize. You know, Red. Back then we didn't play the whole 3 verses, and hers was last on that record. And she said, "Nigga, why you play my verse?"
But you know what? I ain't have to say it because you know what? Everybody else was like, "We need to hear that last verse." They ain't never heard nothing
I
like
made
that.
up for it with Get Money. Red, I made up for it with Get Money. Oh my God, I used to let that spin.
I
Okay.
know a lot of people when we used to go on tour, they used to say they used to wait for me to come on because they never.
No, it was something else. I remember it was
different.
But your swag was, you know, the female rapper thing, yes, was there. Your swag was different.
So
Your
different.
confidence was out the door, was from the door.
Yeah, it was
And the glasses.
Yeah.
And it was, you know,
I was.
you was doing the movie star feel from the door.
I just brought what I was doing already into the music. My nigga, I was already lit in the streets.